upper body and core circuit. Let's start with 45 seconds of tricep dips. Take your hands to the end of a bench or a chair, fingers facing the floor. Bend your elbows until your arms are 45 degrees, and then drive up, squeezing the back of your arms. To make this easier, bring your feet underneath your knees. Next move, push-ups. Take your hands wider than your shoulders, knees or toes down. Drop down as your chest moves forward, and then as you rise up, squeeze your chest together and press the heels of your hands into the floor. Exhale as you rise. Inhale as you come down, core tight. Focus on the shoulders out of your ears. Next move, plank. Drop down to your forearms with your elbows under your shoulders. Lift your knees and push your heels behind you as you tuck your toes to the floor. Feel the straight line through your spine. If you want to make it harder, lift one leg up at a time, or just keep both toes on the floor. Abs are engaged. Pull the belly button into your spine. Hold and breathe.
5 seconds until work.
Next move, burpees. Drop down, hands to the floor, jump your feet back, drop your chest to the ground, and then reverse the move. Come back up, feet in, stand up, add a jump at the top. Go as slow as fast as you want to, just don't give up. 45 seconds.
Five seconds until work.
Next move, walking plank. Start in forearm plank and then take one hand to the floor followed by the other hand, and then come back down to the forearms one by one. You can alternate sides. You can stay on the same lead on hand, but you got to keep those abs tight. Keep your shoulders and your hips facing the floor. Exhale as you rise, inhale to come down. Keep going, 45 seconds long.
Five seconds until recover. Five seconds until work.
Next move, Superman. Lay on your belly with your arms out in front of you, legs back, and then lifting your legs and your arms up, push your belly into the floor, squeeze your shoulder blades together and drive your elbows back towards your ribs. You'll feel this in the lower back as well as the upper back. Don't strain your neck. Keep your eyes gazing in front of you as you rise up. Exhale, lift, inhale down, and repeat for 45 seconds. Next move, V-ups. Lay on your back with your arms overhead, legs out in front of you, and lift up onto your butt, driving your arms up. Try to touch your feet or your shins with your hands. Fold yourself in half if you can. If this is too advanced for you, just bend those knees towards your chest as you take your hands onto your shins. Exhale up, inhale down. Abs engaged, chest up, spine long.
5 seconds until work.
Next move, penguin crunch. Lay on your back, knees are bent, feet on the floor, and lift your head and shoulders off the floor as you twist one hand at a time towards the ankle. Pressing the lower back into the floor, really squeeze the side of your waist, your obliques, and relax your neck. If you feel any strain in your head, take one or both hands behind your head. Twisting, breathing, crunching.
5 seconds until work.
Next move, high plank shoulder tap. So take your hands underneath your shoulders, lift up onto the tucking your toes to the floor, and just alternate one hand at a time, tapping your shoulder. Really keep your hips facing down to the floor and try not to twist your hips too much as your shoulders also stay square to the floor. Imagine that glass of water placed on your back. You don't want it to spill, so try to eliminate as much movement in that body as possible.
5 seconds until work.
Last two moves, we have side plank. Drop one forearm down underneath your shoulder, turn to the side with your feet on the floor, raising up off of your hips, squeezing your abs tight and raising the top arm to the ceiling. You can even place that hand up on the hip or on the floor. To make this harder, raise that top leg so you're in an X-shaped position. To make this easier, drop that foot down, or you can even drop that bottom knee to the floor, but keep your hips up, squeezing your core and raising up through the hips. Think of relaxing your shoulders, softening your face.
Five seconds until recover.
And let's repeat
5
that same
seconds
move on
until
the other
work.
side. Last move in this round. So just drive over to the other side, keeping your abs tight, lifting off of your knees or dropping the bottom knee. To make it harder, bring that top leg up in the air. Try not to allow your shoulders to slump. Keep your body lifted up. Fight gravity. Stay strong. You're almost there.